Welcome, I'm Spaghetti King, and in terms of talking about my garden right now, there's not too much, but the one thing is again, the weather, right? Like, last week, it was actually great. It was, beautiful. No smoke, whatever. I actually had, family over, which is good. It was, weather actually ended up perfect for that. But today, we are back to the nuclear hellscape of smoke all over the place. We actually have, smoke warnings and whatnot, so I just have all the windows closed. I'm just staying inside. So much fog you can't even see the mountains. All of a sudden, there's just some mist of smoke. So I went back to that. It's kind of funny because the intro to Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's kind of how I describe my town or where I live in general. Again, I don't know if this applies to other people, but you know, in the past, all the four nations lived together in harmony. The four elements were in harmony and this and that. But then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked, and that's kind of like how my life is. Once upon a time, the four seasons lived in balance. It snowed when it was winter. It was hot when it was summer, but you could actually see the sun, and it was beautiful. And spring was spring and autumn was autumn. Well, now winter is just an extended autumn, and summer, half the time you can't even see the sun because of all the smoke. The Fire Nation has attacked, and the four elements are upset in their balance. So I need the Avatar to come out of hiding and restore balance. But what's funny is so I was doing weeding with that little shovel I had, and I actually broke that shovel. I mean, it's not basically there's a little hole in it, and it's bent now, so it's just unusable. Didn't break off completely, but I was pulling these little weeds out of my front lawn because there's just uncountable amounts of weeds in there, and in my backyard there's a lot too. And what's funny about I was looking at the whole nature of what's how my yard has been, and it's if there were not weeds there, I probably would barely mow throughout all of summer. I could maybe get away mowing 3 times, once a month or something like that. I could probably do that because the grass is barely growing. There's so much heat, there's so much smoke, it's half dead the entire time. That's not even my yard. That's everyone's yard around here. That's the school yard. I have an elementary school close to where I live, same elementary school I went to as a kid. And they water that grass and all this and that. They have these the electric water sprayer things that go on at night and whatnot. Even the grass over there is pretty yellow, right? So even if you water it, it's a losing battle. So I don't even care. I don't care about making it green during summer. I just want the weeds gone. If I got the weeds gone, and that will be a long fight to win, but once I get that out, it's I'm barely going to have to mow in summer. And then obviously in fall and winter, fall, barely mow. The only time you mow is summer, but if I can get these weeds done, then I'll kind of have solved that issue. So I'm looking forward to that. The more weeds I pull, the better it gets. My hydrangea is coming in real good. Nice pink on it and whatnot. It wasn't really coming in last year. But now it's looking beautiful. So I've given it a lot of water. It's coming along good. That larch isn't really there. As much larch right next to it. I think that might need fertilizing or something. Because the water just isn't cutting it. But yeah, the strawberries are good. They came in good, maybe because I planted them earlier than the other things. It's one of those things where it's the earlier you start, the better. The peas came in. I got a bowl of those. I should have taken a picture of that, but either way. But the carrots and the onions aren't really coming in that much. I don't know if it's the climate or what. Yeah, they've come in better in other like harvests, but this year they're just not. You know, maybe I should have planted them earlier or whatever. But my hope is that at least by the end of August I'll have some carrots and some onions. But I've had peas, and I'll have definitely another batch of strawberries at least by the end of this month, if not earlier. Well, August. Technically, it's still July, last day of July, but you know what I mean. Um, yeah, honestly, that's about it. Just more weeding. Oh, one thing to say is that my porch stairs, front porch, and all that, finally done. The guy finally showed up after like a month of delays. So that is done. So thank the heavens above for that. Thank Jesus, thank Buddha, thank Zeus, thank whoever. Just thank in general. So yeah, no, that is happy. That is good. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, that's all I'll say for now. So with that said, I'm Spaghetti King. Love you all, and farewell.